Andrew McCART, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. I'm here with the WBO middleweight champion of the world, Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade. What's happening, champ? You good?
Oh yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm here in Texas, Dallas, about to enjoy this fight tonight with Canelo and Saunders.
Two fighters that you've called out in the past. Huge fight. The whole build-up this week has been entertaining, to say the least, but both camps going at it at the lobby and stuff like that. Just your quick thoughts on the fight itself.
I mean, to me, like I say, it's a 50-50 fight. One punch changes the game, and we got a boxer versus Canelo starting to be a boxer puncher.
I saw you yesterday win the Team Saunders tracksuit. Are you Team Saunders? Do you think he can win?
I mean, listen, like I said, it's a 50-50 fight. Anybody can win at this level, you know. Saunders, like I said earlier, you know, we get on the phone with each other on WhatsApp, you know what I'm saying? I be talking shit, he be talking shit, but at the end of the day, it's all in good spirits. But, you know, if it ever came down with me and him fighting, I'll fuck him up. You know what I mean? But, you know, I have sort of a relationship with him because I was going to fight him before. I don't really have that with Canelo, and I was just showing a little support to, Billy Joe, and that was it, you know what I mean? But today, if Canelo gives me his tracksuit, I'll probably wear his tracksuit to the fight. I'm trying to go in with the champ and leave with the champ.
I see, there's a madness, there's method to the madness, champ, is that right?
Oh yeah, of course.
A lot of people are giving Billy, apart from yourself, I suppose, but you are at the middleweight division, you're at 160, but a lot of people are thinking that Billy Joe Saunders is the toughest test for Canelo at 168. If you were to move up to 168, would you be his toughest opponent? I mean, we all know the southpaw, you're tall, you're rangy. Iris Landilara comes to mind when you think about the problem that Canelo has against southpaws, although he has beaten southpaws and stuff. But do you think you can give Canelo his toughest test to date?
Yeah, for sure, you guys should have more insight on, me and Billy Joe trying to fight, me move up to 168 to make the fight happen. And so, Billy Joe was saying he would knock me out, that he wasn't going to wait till May to fight Canelo, that he'll fight Demetrius Andrade. It was all smoke and mirrors to get the Canelo fight, which that's all right. That's the bigger name, that's the bigger fight, and maybe it's the biggest pay also. But when you look into it, it's like, I'm trying to fight Billy Joe, make that interesting fight, and then the winner can fight Canelo, and then at that point we have, oh shit, who did Billy Joe just recently fight? Oh, Demetrius Andrade. Who did Demetrius Andrade just fight? Oh shit, Billy Joe. So now you have because people like to say, oh, who have we fought? And it's like, oh, we're trying to make fights, but now Canelo comes in because he's the A side of things. He comes in and he stops it and he's like, oh, I'm gonna lock in Billy Joe. So Billy Joe goes that route, and that's just it. But I would have loved to got in there with Billy Joe first, and me and him would have fought, and I would have won, and then I would have been the one fighting Canelo. Canelo could have went and fought Caleb Plant if that was his plan for the moment, and then me and Billy Joe could have fought, and then the winner, of course, Canelo could have came back over here on the zone and we could have fought.
Win, lose or draw, you still want Billy Joe?
Yeah, of course. Why not? You know what I mean? Will he do that? Not too sure. Maybe not. But it takes out what I originally wanted to do because he's undefeated. He was a WBO champ. I'm the WBO champ. Now he's fighting me for my belt, which is different with me going up to his and fighting for his belt. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, if I can get the fight with Billy Joe and it's going to mean something, yeah, for sure.
Talk to me about Billy Joe this week. He's not conformed to this sort of original fight that Canelo's used to in terms of nice and quiet, respectful, do your media, go away. He's complained about judges. He's mentioned the size of the ring from 20 foot to 22 feet. He's got up to 22 feet. He then showed up to the first face-off at the stadium on Tuesday. What do you make of these sort of things? Do you think that he's pissed Canelo off a little bit or maybe even fired him up?
I mean, yeah, why not?
Is that what you would do?
I mean, listen, I got my own antics, I got my own tactics. I'm not going to do what somebody else does. But, you see me, I talk my shit, I do what I need to do. I get in somebody's head, of course, because somebody's trying to get in your head as well. So the main thing is, mind, body, and soul. I got to take away all these layers to beat you down, to take away your confidence. So Billy Joe thinks, talking shit, doing what he does, but that's always been Billy Joe, talking shit, doing things to get under his skin, because at the same time, there's a lot of things Canelo has, weight clauses. Oh, you can't hydrate more than this, or you take millions of dollars away. $1 million away if you go over 10 pounds. So it's like the same thing, the ring thing. It's like, they all play the games. They all look for the edge. They all look for the advantages.
70,000 fans back in that arena. I mean, almost a year and a half we've had no fans, or maybe little 1,000 fans here, 2,000 fans here. How good would it be? How good is it for you? How excited are you to finally see 70,000 fans in that arena? Boxing is back.
Yeah, which is cool, and it's the state of Texas. In Florida, we couldn't have that. In this place, you can't. So certain states is allowing it to happen. And, for Canelo and Canelo fans, there's a lot of Mexican fighters out here, Mexican people out here, fighters out here as well. And for Texas to be open like this is great, and hopefully we can have more fights like this with fans everywhere else too, not just Texas.
I want to go back to Miami. I was out in Miami for your fight with Liam Williams. Great fight, great fight. Was Liam Williams your toughest fight today? Because I know you knocked him down in the second round, but he showed a lot of toughness, Liam, and you showed your toughness as well. You basically, because a lot of fights you've not shown how tough how gritty you can be. You've always been that flashy knockdown guy, knocking guys out, but you've shown that you can hang for the 12 rounds against a tough opponent. Was Liam Williams your toughest opponent today, and how do you assess your performance that night?
Yeah, I haven't been in the ring for 16 months, 15 months. Of course, he was the toughest opponent, He's went on a 7 knockout streak. And, his story is unbelievable, too. I didn't know until afterwards he got ran over by a car because the lady was on a cell phone while he was fixing the tire. And for him to get back, they said he probably wasn't going to fight again. For him to get back just mentally, he's a strong, tough, will person. He has that will. So, he came to fight and came to win. It was his opportunity to change his life. But, I already know what I want. I already know where I'm going. So I can get tough, too. If you push me, I'm going to push back. I'm going to do whatever it takes that I need to do because I'm a winner and I have what it takes.
We saw that night. But what's next for you then, Boo Boo? I know you want to get to that pool and enjoy the sunshine and enjoy Texas a little bit, but what's next for you? Charlo, what's next?
It's tough. Charlo will be great. Triple G will be really the key for me because that puts me in line to, if I want to go up to 168, to, show Canelo like, yo, I beat this guy too. You know what I'm saying? Let's dance. You're the pound for pound guy. I beat the guy that made you pound for pound pretty much, was Triple G. But if not, we're going to look to see who we can get in the ring with and see what's the best fit.
Final word in this fight tonight, Canelo Saunders?
May the best man win. Hopefully come out here and make something happen. But there's one thing about me and everybody else, right? People are like knockouts. Canelo, other than last opponent Canelo fought that should never even been in the ring with him, Yildirim, whatever his name is. Yeah, who has Canelo knocked out or knocked down previously when his last few fights? Billy Joe. When I get in the ring, people go down and hit the canvas at least 1-2 times. Now, I might not stop them because I'm fighting real guys. I'm fighting real tough animals in there too, as well. But they go down. They hit the canvas. I make that bitch excited.
Definitely. Boo Boo, go and enjoy the summer, man, and good speaking to you, champ.
For real, thank you, and I appreciate you always, and I'll see you later on. You can pick me back up.
You know the dance move, right?
Oh, yeah.
You been practicing it?
Oh, yeah, for sure. You can pick me back up.
Good job. Thank you so much, Boo Boo, man. Stay safe.
Wow, take care.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.